2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Steven Adams.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now Indiana's starting group. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. And it's Warren in at small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the three. Small forward. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Driving in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
Here's Bane. Jackson outside. Morant with it. Turner covering. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Here's Brogdon. LeVert outside. Three-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Bane. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And here's LeVert. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Morant against Brogdon. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Adams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
To the left side wing. The floater, and Sabonis the bucket on the assist from LeVert.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Brooks finds Adams. That one goes. Count it. Adams has got his second basket.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeVert passes to Sabonis. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Outside for LeVert. Sabonis outside. And the three off target. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Now here's LeVert. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. To the paint. From 7. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Adams has got his third basket on the night right there.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Brogdon. Up top, Turner. Tries yet again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
First one falls for him. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
And so Turner nails them both. For Memphis, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Morant with it. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Pass to Bane. Here's Adams. Turner covers. Brooks from outside. LeVert with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Warren. Now Sabonis. Takes one from 10 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Bane. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
LeVert outside. Pass to Brogdon. Excellent D there from Morant.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Three-pointer, Brooks gets the 3 ball to go. Brooks has got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pacers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Brogdon. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive coverage.
Pass to Sabonis. A shot to stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in. He's got 6.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Brogdon against Morant. Brooks with it. Nice D from Sabonis.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Pacers with a rebound. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. And here's LeVert for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Bane. 5 points in the game. Now Morant. Rejected by Sabonis.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Jackson. The Pacers making their last shot. LeVert outside. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Craig comes in for Warren. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Brogdon. Now here's Morant. He had 19 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Adams finds Jackson. Now here's Morant. Oh, they need this! Lamb grabs the miss. Pass to Turner. Driving to the basket. And then Turner with the dunk.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Now here's Morant.
Indiana's foul. O'Shea Brissett.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Bane. He's got 5. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Clock at 6. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really giving credit for. Well, he said, jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant, explosive. Live in the lane and soar to the rack.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, O'Shea Brissett. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. And here's Morant. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Craig against Adams. Craig, good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now here's Adams. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. Brooks from outside. Tries again. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got 8 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
To the wing, right side. Here's Turner. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hand.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Lamb for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Pass to Bain. Brooks with it. Back to Bain. And here's Jackson. Defended by Craig. Kept alive. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clark is checked in for Jackson. Turner for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. And the layup falls. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Up top, McConnell. Pounded by Morant. McConnell, good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Brooks. Now Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Steven Adams getting it done for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
We've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Lamb. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's tipped. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bain into the lane. Outside Morant. From downtown. Goes back up. And it's Adams missing.
It's very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. That shot off the mark. Pass to Bain. Launches it. Adams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
As a
foul.
Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with
Taking 2
all the
shots.
information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
That's good from Lamb.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Morant against McConnell. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Now here's McConnell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
TJ Warren.
Warren's checked in for Craig. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Clark right side. Brooks outside. Morant finds Brooks. Here's Bain. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Tillman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. The Pacers also with a sub. LeVert's checked in. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside, here's Tillman, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Karis LeVert.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Xavier Tillman. One shot.
Well, the Pacers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. LeVert passes to Warren. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 10.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Lamb against Brooks. Back to Melton. The three ball connects from downtown. Melton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. LeVert outside. Brogdon from outside. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
The Pacers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Melton up top. Pass to Brooks. Driving inside. Lamb with some nice D. And here are the Pacers now. It's an 18-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Moran against Brogdon. Pass to Melton. Back to Moran. And it's Ja Moran with the foul. That's his first foul.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Culver comes in for Brooks. The Pacers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's LeVert. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Over to the wing. Morant with it. Warren covering. Morant, the pass to Anderson. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, Indiana shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Sabonis. Brogdon against Moran. Brogdon with a bucket. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Melton outside. From behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
He got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Anderson. No good there. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Pacers shooting at 30% here in the second. Pass to Sabonis. Melton against LeVert. Back to Sabonis. LeVert with the ball. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. LeVert's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Culver on the wing. Back to Morant. Pulls it from the corner. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
With motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. But when he's this setup, I mean, this is a mistake.
Morant's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Outside Brogdon. Morant with a defensive effort.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And that one's good. Melton.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Melton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Outside Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Going inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Morant against Brogdon. Melton outside. Now Culver. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, you know, in a lot of guys that play today, and hopefully the fact that, you know, I proved that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. But hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great, and even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
Craig is checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw is good. So it's the Pacers now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Indiana. Here's Tillman. No good off the back of the rim. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. LeVert goes against Melton. LeVert goes in. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Indiana shooting at 45% of the game so far. LeVert outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9", gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Culver. Conchar, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Jones in for Moran. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Brogdon. Here's Conchar. Williams on the wing, defended by Craig. Craig against Clark. Williams from long range, buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. LeVert outside. There's the triple. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Anderson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Right side, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in and then making it get over the assert.
Kyle Anderson at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Anderson.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Good on both.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the inside, Brissett. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:33 left in the first half of this one. Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Clark. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
Here's McConnell. Here's Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anderson.
Shooting for Indiana. Miles Turner at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And so Turner nails them both. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 48% so far. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Conchar. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Craig, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Turner. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Outside Jones. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Memphis with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Steven Adams had no problems getting going. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers first half?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew